Welcome back to another episode of Jacksonville Buzz's Legacy of Leaders. I'm Steve Strum. This morning I have John Noel from BizWish, LLC. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
All right, we were talking offset a little bit about your business, which is a very unique business. I love to hear more about this. So let's kind of take a sidestep. So you have a business that helps connect investors, business owners, business development folks together in order to create capital opportunities for growth for businesses, areas for growth within a community. How the heck did you get this idea? It's such a novel idea, a wishful idea. Tell us a little bit about BizWish and how this whole thing works.
So BizWish, it first started with a keen interest in business. And I wanted to start my own at some point in time after going through an MBA program. And I wanted to do something to help the community. So this was a way to offer community service and perform some civic leadership opportunities.
So walk us through, so somebody goes to your page, and I think we were talking, there's like 4 different viewers and subscribers to your page.
Correct.
Walk us through the different things that your business does.
All right, so the first thing that it does is it provides a means of collaboration and engagement with civic leaders and business professionals, investors, and lenders as well. And they do this by submitting proposals on businesses that they want in their community. So if you want a Chick-fil-A or an athletic center, you can go on this website and submit a proposal. So if you're a business owner or entrepreneur, you can submit this from that perspective. Or if you just want to be a consumer patron, you can submit proposals on something you just want in your city. Whether it's a specific location or just somewhere in the city, you can make the proposals using the platform.
And then as a business owner and or investor, there's a different thing.
Yeah, for business owners and investors, let's say if you need funding to start or expand a business, you can go on the website and display your funding needs to investors and lenders.
And then the investors and the lenders can look at that to see if there's like a match.
Right. They can see if it's an area or industry that they're interested in, and they can look at how much a business owner or entrepreneur is asking. And they can, engage with that business owner or entrepreneur.
That's very interesting. So where did the idea to have something like this come from? Because you haven't always had this business. You were a corporate guy.
Yeah.
Working for I think the best way to say that would be a Fortune 500, 250, Fortune 250
right.
company.
Fortune 250.
And business development. Where did you see this business need? Like, how did they go, you know what, I'm a corporate guy, W-2, doing business development for one of the largest companies in the United States, and now I'm going to go do this here in Jacksonville?
Well, it started with just looking at all of the development opportunities around Jacksonville.
Sure.
And wanting to be involved in that and provide a means for the community to engage the business owners and entrepreneurs and business professionals with development. There was a particular day I was riding around. I live on the south side of town, and I was interested in some fine dining, and there weren't a lot of options. So I wanted to go to a platform and submit an idea on what I think we should have in my community. But there wasn't one, so I decided to create one. So
that's fabulous. So yeah, and as I think through the scalability of something like that, both here at Jacksonville and then in the United States, I mean, 80% of businesses, I believe, are defined as a small business.
Correct. And
I work in the professional side of the universe, in the Steve Strum Financial Services land. I deal a lot with business owners and I deal a lot with investors, and there seems to be this cavern, right? In between the two.
Right.
And it sounds like you kind of build that bridge to, if I'm driving down the road, on no south side, right down there, Bay Meadows Road, it's like, not a lot of opportunities for restaurants, right? So you could say, hey, you know what, I think we should, and that connects to the right people. But then on the other side of it too is the guy that wants to have that restaurant that doesn't have the means by which to do it, or they may have a restaurant at the beaches and they need to get capital to get to Southside in order to fulfill that. You're building a bridge to connect all of these people together.
Right.
Or have built a bridge.
Correct.
Now they get to cross it.
Correct.
So what is the best way for somebody to connect with your organization to find out more about who you are, what you do, and if you can be a resource for their business or in their community?
Sure. They can go to bizwish.net. They can take a look at the About page. It explains more in detail of what BizWish does and provides. And then there's some helpful pages for how to submit proposals, and some of the benefits associated with the website. So
that's awesome. Well, thanks so much for coming on the show and telling us a little bit about you. We'll also make sure to hang your links on iwannabuzz.com so people can kind of click through our page on that.
Excellent.
Guys, thanks so much for joining us on Legacy of Leaders. If you like us, share us. Remember, live with gratitude.